You kiss where everyone else kisses and expect a different reaction. Have you ever stopped to think about that? Most men believe female pleasure is some kind of simple equation, a direct formula with obvious inputs and predictable outcomes. But the truth is very different. There are zones on a woman's body that act as detonators of desire, places with explosive sensitivity that almost no one ever touches. And here's the real secret. The more unexpected the place, the stronger the intensity of the response. She will never ask for it. She will never teach you, but her body will react immediately. If you know where to go and how to approach. Today, with no filter, I'm going to show you 3 areas where a woman wants to be kissed, but will never openly tell you. And if you master these zones, you will create an experience so powerful and unforgettable that she will think about you even when she is with someone else. Let's start with the first one. This is a wide, sensitive region, one that is constantly overlooked by ordinary men. While the distracted ones limit themselves to the obvious spots, the attentive man explores the back with intention. A slow, firm kiss sliding down the spine provokes a silent shiver that she cannot control. She feels the energy in that moment, the control, the masculine presence that surrounds her. Something changes instantly. Tenderness turns into tension, and tension transforms into raw desire. It is an invisible transition, yet one of the most powerful you can imagine. The secret lies in the touch itself, because it's not just about physical contact. It is a message that blends protection with dominance. When you place your lips on her back, you're telling her you are safe. But I'm the one leading. That duality between gentleness and intensity touches something deep inside her instincts. The back becomes a blank canvas, and each kiss you place there is like a silent command. Each slow movement of your mouth is a statement of leadership. And when she feels that she relaxes, she surrenders. The spine, in particular, is a point that stores both physical and emotional tension. When you kiss from the top downward, as if you're drawing a path, you're guiding her body without using a single word. You are transmitting something that very few men ever manage to understand. Male presence. A man who knows how to explore the back has no rush. He is fully present. And when a woman realizes that, she stops resisting and begins to crave. Many women associate kisses on the back with true intimacy. It is not the kind of gesture exchanged in casual encounters. It feels deeper, more symbolic. It shows her that you want more than instant gratification. You want to explore her body like a book, page by page, slowly, carefully. And this kind of attention is rare. That is exactly why, when it happens, it leaves a mark. The lower back, especially, is a key turning point. When your lips reach that area, you are standing on the border between the sensual and the explicit. That is the line of transformation. If you get this moment right, she instantly recognizes that she is with a man who knows how to lead, who knows how to build anticipation, who doesn't need to rush or invade to conquer. A kiss on the lower back is like whispering, "I can go further, but only when you are ready." The back also gives away her emotional state. If you pay attention, you'll notice the signs: a subtle arch, an involuntary sigh, a sudden shiver. These reactions reveal how connected she feels to you. Because the back doesn't lie. It shows exactly how much she trusts you in that instant. And there's more. A kiss along the back triggers an ancient fantasy of being guided. When she feels your lips there, she understands she's being observed. Guided lead. That sparks a primitive instinct of surrender. Not about brute strength, but about energy and presence. One well-placed kiss on the back can transmit more power than 1,000 poetic words. And the best part is this: she will never forget it. Because while others keep focusing only on the obvious, you dared to kiss where no one else does. You kissed with intention, not routine. And in the feminine world, details weigh more than promises. A kiss on the back becomes the kind of memory she replaces in her mind. The type of gesture that sticks to her skin and soul. That is how you become unforgettable. Now let's move to the second one. Few men even notice this area exists, and fewer still dare to kiss it. But those who have know the effect is immediate. It's like pressing a switch that shuts off her logical brain. She doesn't expect it, she doesn't fully understand it. But she feels it, and the moment she feels it, she disarms completely. This area has insane sensitivity, almost nerve-like. The skin there is thin. Protected and rarely touched in daily life. That is why any gesture, even the softest, feels 10 times more intense. A kiss behind the knee sends an unexpected wave of pleasure through her body. Her body instantly reacts, as if asking, "What was that?" And that's exactly the point. You become the man who surprises, the one who doesn't play it safe, the one who doesn't recycle predictable moves. Kissing behind the knee is playing with her brain as much as her body. The shock is not just physical. It's psychological, she thinks. How did he even think of this? That single question is pure gold. That is what separates you from every other man. She realizes she is with someone who sees details, who has creativity, who treats seduction not as a cheap script, but as an art form. Behind the knee, the kiss works like a secret code. She will never openly ask for it, but she will always remember it, as if it were an inside message shared only between you and her. And now the third one. This is where instinct lives. This is where goosebumps appear, where impulses spark. And the most curious part, she will never request this kiss. But when she experiences it, the memory burns into her mind forever. The back of the neck holds an unexplored sensory field. The skin is thin, highly sensitive, and directly linked to the nervous system. A kiss placed right there generates an immediate shiver, an almost animal reaction. When you touch her neck with your lips, her body freezes. It's like you hit pause on her rational mind. What comes next is pure emotion, raw instinct. This spot activates something primitive. The neck has always been tied to instincts of protection and surrender. In many ancient cultures, the back of the neck was a point men approached to show dominance, not through brutality, but through sheer presence. Kissing the neck is your way of showing control without raising your voice, and she feels it instantly. That is why many women close their eyes, arch their back, or even hold their breath when they feel that kiss. It is not performance, it is physiology. Her body understands it before her brain does, and reactions that deep cannot be faked. They are real, they are visceral. This is what happens when a man knows exactly where and how to provoke. But pay attention. This kiss only works if the timing is right. You can't rush it, you can't force it. The neck demands atmosphere rhythm. Accumulated tension approach slowly. Gather her hair in one hand gently, and then let your lips land softly. That is the moment she loses control. Because it's not just the touch. It's the context, the silent act of possession. The quiet but undeniable message of presence. And here's a golden detail. Combine the kiss on the neck with whispered words. Speak something direct, confident, without hesitation. That creates a double effect, both physical and emotional. The mix between the shiver of your lips and the punch of your voice creates a memory she will never erase. Days later, she might remember it out of nowhere, in a meeting in the shower, while driving. The kiss on the neck has this strange power of sneaking into her sensory memory. Every time she touches or fixes her hair, that memory resurfaces alive, electric. And that is how you become a fixed presence in her thoughts. Kissing a woman's body is like playing a finely tuned instrument. Those who only know the basic keys play predictable songs. But the man who learns the hidden notes creates a symphony she will never forget. The back, the behind of the knee, the nape of the neck, these are silent keys that, when pressed correctly, produce a much stronger impact than any rehearsed technique. While most men act on autopilot, you now have a map that isn't in movies, isn't in magazines, and definitely not in casual bar talk. Because real seduction doesn't live in it, lives in details.